Glass Key from 1942, Hollywood film noir with a political backdrop that is Brian Donlevy's character Paul Madvig backing the front-runner candidate who is in candidacy for governor. Madvig has a shady past and wants to go straight, but falls in love with the candidate's attractive young daughter, played by the alluring screen presence beauty of Veronica Lake. Plot twists and turns aplenty follow, as Veronica Lake's character Janet Henry seemingly manipulates Madvig to gain advantageous position for her father through his backer's gangster connections. Madvig boasts to his main gangland rival that he is cleaning up the city and putting old school criminal associates out of business. Gangster Nick Varna can no longer rely upon the police turning a blind eye, and that does not rest easy. All the elements are put in place and get blown out of control when Governor candidate Henry's son is discovered dead on the street one night outside the front of his home residence. The body is discovered by Paul Madvig's right-hand man and longtime friend, the Reliant man himself, Ed Beaumont, played quite smoothly and slickly here by the on-screen stealing presence of Alan Ladd. Intrigue, mystery and suspense follow as the introduced roster all potentially have something to gain as the political rally unfolds amidst the backdrop of what is a neatly presented drama with moments of standout action, particularly featuring Alan Ladd, including an intense scene where he was taken captive in a seedy third-floor tenement, near beaten to death, and fights to escape his captors. Good old school hard-nosed Hollywood knocks and punch-drunk heavies lurk in the shadowy world, still being held onto by the devious Nick Varna. The Glass Key unlocks the golden age of Hollywood's film noir cinema with an almost self-aware wink at its audience by the assured direction of Stuart Heisler. Alan Ladd and Veronica Lake have clear on-screen chemistry like Bogart and Bacall, and indeed Ladd and Lake appeared together in 7 feature films. Far from a short-lived working relationship, even with Ladd measuring up to just 5'6" in height, and Veronica Lake an even more diminutive 4'11". Interestingly, The Glass Key is actually a remake of the film which originally starred George Raft and Claire Dodd, made back in 1935. Both films are highly regarded, but it is this later made 1942 version that is best remembered and more widely seen around the world. Alan Ladd, Veronica Lake, Brian Donlevy and a fine full supporting cast, along with the filmmaking expertise and experience of its director Stuart Heisler, put this 1942 book-to-screen adaptation film noir version of The Glass Key still very much up there on the highly enjoyable to watch scale with a deserving 6 out of 10 rating. Also interesting to note is that Veronica Lake's sultry look here is a great example of just how she was indeed the inspiration, or certainly one of the inspirations behind the creation of the sexy Jessica Rabbit, of course, from 1988's Who Framed Roger Rabbit. You certainly feel drawn to her here in The Glass Key. Arrow Video's release is the first time that The Glass Key has been issued to Blu-ray in the UK, and gets a nicely printed high-definition picture presentation along with a clear, original, uncompressed PCM mono audio soundtrack to complement it. Extras include an audio commentary track by crime fiction and film expert Barry Forshaw. There is also a rare 1946 radio dramatisation of The Glass Key, which features Alan Ladd himself. An original theatrical trailer and an extensive visual gallery of stills from the film are also present here. The Glass Key 1942 version is available on Blu-ray from Arrow Video from the 19th of September 2016. Film noir is back on Blue. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.